What's up guys, today I'll be checking out the cheapest smartwatch that is out there. This is called the U80 smartwatch. I bought it from GearBest a couple of months ago for $18, but right now it is selling for only $9. Just to let you know, even back then it was the cheapest. Don't be fooled by the price though, this thing has quite a lot of features to offer. Let's see what we've got in the box. We have the watch, a micro USB cable for charging, and a user manual. The watch weighs about 30 grams and the band is 24 centimeters long. It connects to the phone using Bluetooth version 3.0 and above and is only compatible with Android phones version 3.0 and above. Or so the product description says. We'll see if that's true in a while. The charging time is 1 hour and 40 minutes and the battery lasts for 3 days on average use and maybe one more day on standby. The dial is made of plastic with a 1.55-inch LED touchscreen and a metal back. The strap is rubber with a standard metal buckle. It is different from the one shown on the box though. If we take a closer look at the watch, you can see that the matte finish on the dial looks pretty good and even the finishing on the band is pretty decent. On one side of the dial we have the power/home button and on the other is the speaker, micro USB charging port and the microphone. When I press the home button, the home screen pops up which shows the time, day, date, battery status, Bluetooth connection and 3 icons at the bottom of the screen for Bluetooth, pedometer and sedentary reminder. I tried in the settings to change these to something else but couldn't. Below the screen we have 3 touch-sensitive buttons which are for menu, call dialer and back page respectively. This watch has pretty much all the functions a cheap smartwatch will offer nowadays. Bluetooth, contacts, call dialer, messages, call log, notifications from your phone, camera remote and audio player remote for your phone as well, find your phone option, calendar, alarm clock, calculator, stopwatch, sedentary reminder, water drinking reminder, pedometer and sleep monitor. Let's go through the apps one by one. I'll press this button to access the menu. On the first page we have the Bluetooth. This is used to connect to your phone so you can receive and make calls on your watch. I'll connect my phone to it so you can see how it works. I'll just open up the Bluetooth app and search for available devices. Once my phone shows up, I'll pair to it and we're good to go. The contacts. When you connect to your phone, you can simultaneously sync all your contacts to the watch. However, the name doesn't show on your screen when a contact is calling and plus scrolling through a ton of contacts is not very easy since there is no search bar. The dialer. You can place a call from here by entering the number manually. Messages. You can supposedly access your phone's messages from here. It asks for an app to be installed on your phone for this to work. But to tell you the truth, I have the app installed on my phone, but it still shows the same message. So I'm assuming this feature doesn't work at all. On the next page is the call log. This is also synced to your phone and you can see all your recents here. BT Notice is the place where all your notifications from your phone will be stored. For this, we'll need an app known as BT Notice from Google Play to be installed on your phone. The next two apps, BT Music, which is an audio player that plays audio files off your phone on your watch, and BT Camera allows you to use the watch as a click button for your phone camera. All of these 3 apps need the BT Notice app to work, and I'll come back to these 3 features and show you how they work in a while once I'm done with the other 2 pages. On page number 3, we have settings. Inside the settings, we have QR codes to the app for the watch. You can also change the clock type from here. It has 2 analog dial faces and 1 digital type. The analog ones, as you can see, are very plain and only display the time. Then we have the sound panel from which you can select 1 out of 5 ringtones or leave it on just vibration. The volume button comes next, followed by language. You can select from 11 different languages. Display settings allow you to change the brightness and even the home screen background color from black to turquoise or magenta. Battery shows the remaining battery status, and under Bluetooth you can toggle Bluetooth settings like visibility and device name. And the last option is to reset all the data to factory settings. Next is the anti-lost app, which basically acts like a Bluetooth tether. When the phone moves out of the watch's Bluetooth range, the watch starts ringing and vibrating. I didn't show it here, but this feature works fine. The watch keeps ringing until you press the power button. Power saving. When you switch it on, the screen brightness decreases a little, saving you some power and allowing the watch to work longer. I just think this is an easier way to reduce the screen brightness. Under tools, we have the calendar, alarm clock, calculator, and a stopwatch. Moving on to the last page. All these 4 apps are basically reminders. First one is the sedentary reminder. You can turn these on and the watch will vibrate at set times to remind you to do some moving around if you've been sitting too long. The drink reminder reminds you to drink water at set time intervals. You can change the settings as you wish from inside of each of these apps. The pedometer counts your steps and calories. It is not accurate at all, at least when it comes to counting steps. I walked exactly 174 steps and it showed only 123. And finally, the sleep monitor records your light and deep sleep separately. I didn't try this as I'm not very fond of wearing a watch while sleeping, and plus I wouldn't have any way to verify it anyways. Now on to the BT Notice app. When I go to the notifications panel, it says download BT Notice app onto your device. I couldn't find any app with this name on Google Play Store, so I just went to the settings and scanned the QR code. It led me to an app called Smile Notifications. I downloaded it and set it up. Now we'll go back to the 3 apps which we left undiscovered earlier. First, the notifications. When I open it up, it still says the same thing and doesn't show any notifications. I sent a message to my phone from another phone, and all the watch did was make the same message sound my phone makes, but didn't show anything on the screen. So the notifications feature is a clear fail. The audio remote. This seems to work. It plays the audio files from my phone on the watch speaker, and the volume is also pretty decent. Now, on an earlier review I did for our watch R11, I was asked by a lot of people in the comments if I can plug in the headphones to my phone and then use the watch to just change the tracks. Let's try that with this. As soon as I plug in my headphones, the watch speaker stops and the audio is directed to the headphones instead. And as you can see, I can change the tracks from my watch without even touching my phone. And if it works with this watch, I'm pretty positive it will work with the R11 watch as well. You can click here to watch that review. And now the last one, BT Camera. This too shows the same notice in spite of the app being installed and running on my phone. Another fail. It doesn't even have an app to track the health stats like some watches and fitness bands I have reviewed earlier. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the product description on the website clearly said that this is only compatible with Android. Since I have an iPhone around, I'll give it a try. It connects easily. And now let's try calling. This works too. I think Gearbest should be more thorough with their descriptions. The same thing happened with a wireless charger earlier, where they said it will only charge iPhone 6, but it turned out to work with any Apple device with a Lightning port. You can watch that review by clicking here, or you can see it on my channel page. So, if you ask my opinion, I don't think it's a very great gadget. Even the touch is not very sensitive, and scrolling down in some of the apps can be hectic sometimes. But again, what all could you ask for at a $9 price tag? Finally, I want to thank each and every one of you for your continued support and watching my videos. I'm nearing my first 500 subscribers mark, and once I cross that, I'll give away one of these 2 watches for free, and it will be shipped to you free of charge. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel and comment on my video. Let me know in the comments below which of these 2 watches do you want, and if you have any general questions regarding this watch. And in my next review after reaching 500 subs, I'll announce the winner. That's it for now guys. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more gadget reviews, life hacks and facts. Make sure you like my page on Facebook at facebook.com/MiiBooth. I've put a link to that in the description below. click on the thumbnails to view my other videos or check out my YouTube channel for more. And as always, thanks for watching.